This is Narita Boy. I tried it out during a Steam festival, I believe, and now it's out on Game Pass, and so I remember liking it enough back then that I want to check it out again. I've forgotten almost everything about it, which is par for the course for this channel, so let's discover it together. Start a new game, connecting with Narita 1, and there's an autosave. We gotta remember not to randomly turn off our console. Old York in the early 80s. Oh yeah, I remember this is a little bit... I think this might be a little bit like The Hex, in that it's about, to some degree, a video game rebelling against its creator. But I think from a slightly different perspective. I love the art style, by the way. The silent eclipse. The creator has forgotten. Him has returned. Huh? Activate the Narita Boy protocol. So I think these are the dudes inside the game. Activating Narita Boy protocol. This is one of those games that is like more 80s than the 80s ever was. At the same time, on the outskirts of Old York. Turn off that little machine and go straight to bed, or tomorrow I'm giving it back to your father. That's all you need to spend all day glued to a screen. Go to sleep, now. Indeed. So we got folks in the chat debating over whether or not it's actually important these days to have that warning that you not, turn off your game or turn off your console in the middle of a save. So and there's questions about, have we actually progressed now to the point where we can insure against absolute disasters in cases like that, and maybe not have to warn the players so much. I'm not really sure on the technical side. I don't actually know enough about how things work to be able to say one way or the other. But I do think it's sort of like there are things that sort of creep their way into like certification processes and stuff like that, where even if we did overcome the need for something, it would take a while bureaucratically to change it, because if there's something that's been a long-standing standard that's been set a long time ago, then nobody wants to be the one who says, never mind, let's just take the risk that something bad's going to happen and repeal this standard. So I can imagine it being difficult to change something like that, even if we did get to the point where it was no longer necessary. But again, technically I've got no idea one way or the other on that. But I'm saying all this while we're staring at one of the most beautiful pieces of pixel art I have ever seen. I mean, look at this. It's kind of ridiculous, right? Like, I mean, this like beautiful glowy eclipse in the background. And, I gotta say, I mean, there are definitely, arguments to be made for and against the sort of CRT artificial aesthetic that they've got going on here, especially like if you're like sensitive to weird little flickery changes and stuff on the screen. I kind of hope that for the sake of players like that, they have allowed you to turn it off. I'm betting that's possible. Let's see here. Video. Oh, CRT soft filter. What does that mean? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. So you can turn down kind of the ridiculousness of of the screen trying to look like an old CRT television. But, this actually does look really nice too. I'm kind of surprised at how much of the look of this game was coming from that filter. Like the Eclipse looks really, really different now than it did before. It's good to know that that exists, but I'm kind of inclined. Oh yeah, look at that extra glow. I'm kind of inclined to keep it going just because, this is the way, I feel like this is the way the developers intended it. Just in time, Narita Boy. The flag we programmed with the call hero function gave us some wiggle room to assemble this switch and force your entry through segments of old code. This region is barely controlled by the hackernauts. You can travel through it with some confidence, but proceed with caution. Him and his hackernauts are tirelessly running through lines of code to try and find you. Pressing this button will open the door. Inside, waiting for you, is a holographic module of Motherboard, protective mother of us and all the programs in the Digital Kingdom. She's in the capital of the Digital Kingdom, sustaining the Trichroma, overseeing code, closing breaches, and fixing bugs. Since the arrival of the Stallions... The Stallions? That's in... the Digital Kingdom's code has been unstable. The Trichroma beam, too. They're just hitting me with so much, like, in-world jargon. I'm getting completely... There's hackernauts, but there are also Stallions? Okay, open the door. Push B. There we are. Whoosh. So, this game definitely shares a lot of DNA with Tron. The idea that there's a fantasy world, behind the game where everything is sentient. But I gotta say, the sort of fantasy trappings of this take it to a whole new level. Oh. Boink. There we go. Yes, achievement. You guys want me to jump off this thing? All right. Yes. And then I can jump down. Whee! Oh. Yes, no falling damage. The cave of the Trichroma. Hello. This is a pre-recorded message for the true instance digital hero, Narita Boy. I am Motherboard, supervisor program of the Digital Kingdom. I was designed line by line by the creator, and my source code emanates from the architectural core of the Trichroma. I was one of the first sentient programs that awoke in the Digital Kingdom. So here's something odd. My interact button in this game is B. That's what I used to press that big button that opened the door. There's a red dot at the bottom of the dialogue to tell me, time to push a button so that you can progress the dialogue. I'm pushing my red button, B, and nothing's happening. I have to push A. Isn't that bizarre? Why make it red? If you're listening to this message, that means you've received our call and decided to come to our aid. Welcome. What you see is the visual metaphor of the Trichroma, the beam that emanates from its core, and the three rays that rise up from our kingdom's source code. Each beam has a definite function and occupies a specific region in the kingdom. Each beam is a computational entity that creates a system of programs around it. Actually, it just occurred to me, if they do want me to press A, that would require a green button. If they wanted to use color to tell me what button to press, it would be green. I don't see any green on this screen, do you? I see red, I see yellow, I see blue. I don't see any green. I'm wondering if that's just an aesthetic choice. Like, to not have any green. I'm gonna keep my eye open for green now. These systems are called the Houses of the Trichroma, and there are 3 of them, just as there are 3 creator beams. The yellow house beam, a region of code that spans the desert simulation. The blue house beam, the regions of the eternal rains in the blue simulation. And finally, the red house beam, the most powerful and disruptive house of all. It's so interesting that, like, I mean, talking about the trichroma, having this CRT, filter, it's making me imagine, I mean, red, green, and blue are the colors on a CRT monitor. I'm surprised they went with red, yellow, and blue, which are more like the classic primary colors. It says everything is sort of being metaphorically or weirdly connected to technology. The red house beam is the powerful equilibrium that supports the trichroma architecture. But him, the supervisor program that used to manage the data dump, lost his mind and betrayed us. He craved supremacy over the red house. We defeated him, and he was expelled from the red beam, along with all other programs known as Stallions. But they've returned, Narita Boy, which is why we've called upon you. We need a hero who can wield the Techno Sword, the only blade forged with trichroma beams, able to destroy Stallion code. This is all preposterous, but I love it. You must go to the Techno Father's castle. They're the supervisor programs that forge the Techno Sword. You must claim it from them and free us from the Stallion menace. I should catch up with the chat here a little bit. Okay, yeah, so we've got multiple people who are like, I'm not really a fan of like seeing scan lines and stuff like that. I get it. I think I'm still going with it. Gior wants to know what game this is. This is Narita Boy. It just came out on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you can check it out for yourself too. Gior says this kind of has Matrix vibes in its dialogue. Yeah, they're both kind of like they play fast and loose with with reality, because they're creating something that probably could not actually exist in reality. But that is not all we ask. Him has inflicted still more damage. Oh, Stealth the Assassin is pointing out that actually all of this flickeriness and all these little particles flying everywhere and stuff like that might actually be making it more difficult to stream this with any kind of decent performance. That is a good point. Can I jump over that? Whee! I don't know if I needed to jump over that, but I sure wanted to. MRD Gaming says, I hate games that force me to read. Well, then you're in luck. I'll read this for you. This is him, the sorcerer, our old supervisor brother from the House of the Red Beam. He's caused huge disruption. Motherboard will explain everything. You have a holographic console with a double Ansible to contact her. Whenever you find a holographic console, you can communicate with the motherboard. What's more, the encryption is sufficiently complex to prevent him's hackernauts from being able to tap into your dialogue flow. So an Ansible, that's a sci-fi device for communicating faster than light. I guess maybe if you're all inside a machine that's running at ridiculous speeds, maybe you need an Ansible to violate that? I don't know, that's interesting. And I love that I use a clapper to turn on motherboard communications. Immense sorrow runs through my code, seeing how the first of the creator's 13 memories have been destroyed. This demolished totem gives access to the creator's memories. The creator placed them in different parts of the kingdom as a security measure. If something were to happen to the creator, the digital hero would be able to immerse himself in his memories to reactivate the digital kingdom's passive memory, and thus keep the source code updated. Now we need them because him has erased the creator's memories, the 13 that make up his meta-neuronal network. The creator can't remember. The creator has forgotten that he sustains this kingdom, and because he's forgetting and the equilibrium in the trichroma threatens to fail, him and his stallions have once again invaded us. How he managed to erase his memories, we don't know. It's a mystery that maybe you'll solve as you travel through them. You'll be a psychonaut and a hero. But remember, if the creator permanently forgets, the digital kingdom will be lost. Him will control the powerful red beam, subjugating us into his darkest desires. The trichroma will be destabilized and will be under his rule. Even if you kill thousands of Stallion programs, remember that only the creator can totally eliminate the Stallion code that is gradually appearing in thousands of lines of source code. You need to find the 12 remaining totems, piece together their code, and journey within them. Only unlocking them can the creator retrieve his memory. So hurry. One last thing, son of the trichroma. It's not possible to travel to the first memory through this broken totem, but you don't have to retrieve it. The 12 remaining memories are sufficient for the creator to remember. But you should know that there are 5 backup floppy disks in the digital kingdom. If you find them, you can rebuild this first totem. We will be eternally grateful to you if you manage to retrieve his first memory, too. Okay, so this thing here looks like the face of the programmer that was hit in the head by a magical red beam at the beginning of the game. So I imagine somehow this program has reached out and messed up the creator, the person who... See, the thing that's weird is there's this fantasy that they've got going here where the creator is somehow running this game from a central location, and this player is connected. It's like this is an online game, except did that even exist in the era where games looked like this? I mean, probably somewhere there was something, but yeah, I don't know. I remember it being an early 90s thing when I first got connected to networked stuff, and so to me, thinking about this as an 80s thing just feels weird. Though I guess, I mean, yeah, this stuff was nascent back then, but not very common. All right, so I'm down from the platform. I guess I need to keep going this way. And here's the gallery of the Cosmovisions. Man, the art and character design in this game is just crazy. MRD Gaming is saying that I'm seeing a lot of people playing Phasmophobia. Have you played it yet? No, I get the impression that it's a horror game. I've usually got a little bit of a barrier to playing horror games. They have to seem like they're going to be really, really good for me to risk the discomfort of horror. Okay, we're seeing some Cosmovisions over there. Hello. Narita Boy, we haven't introduced ourselves. My brother programs and I are agents of the Capitol. Motherboard coded us to move through the digital kingdom, investigating the mysteries of our kingdom's source code. We also help any program in the digital kingdom adjust its code where necessary. I've wanted to warn you about this simple but malicious stallion script that surges up from the ground. Jump and dodge it, but don't try to destroy it. We don't know why, but this code has infinite layers of complexity that renders it indestructible. Whee! Oh! Nope. Try that again. There we go. Okay, I have not yet learned the physics of my jump. Nope. But what if I don't want to let go? Hello, Sengatsu. Welcome to the chat. Up, boing, boing. Aha. Uh-oh. Okay, that thing periodically pops up. Just in time. There's a guy with a sword right here. Cool. Binary pastures. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Ah, yes. You'll need a techno key to go through this door. These monoliths are encrypted slots. Inside them is an age-old program, as ancient as Motherboard, an old woman known as Baba, who, by the way, is very pleasant. All the programs of this region know her, and she'll safeguard anything that is entrusted to her. Help the Technofathers and the priests of the portal. Okay, so I want to visit Baba, but I need something before I can do that. Whee! Flying away. Whee! The Technofather's castle. Wow, it's got a Lord of the Rings vibe. Okay. Zombies have appeared. Can be... Oh gosh! Nope! Nah! Okay, good. So they don't kill on contact like the fisty guys. They have to actually attack me. Okay, for a second I thought this was like an actual sword I could grab. That's why I was pausing for a bit. What's this? Ah, here we go. It's so funny how, you know, this game is it's got the aesthetic of the 80s, but it's doing things that you could never do. You couldn't even make a game that looked like this in the 90s, I don't think. Access to the underground garden. Narita Boy, access to the underground garden is restricted. You'll find the access techno key in the higher levels of the castle. Okay, let's go up this castle. Up the castle. Whee! Oh, Sangatsu recognizes this. They played the demo as well. Okay. Priest Portal or Algorithm Hall? Let's go Algorithm Hall. What are these people doing? Okay. Welcome, Narita Boy. The Techno Sword awaits you. We forged it the day the Stallions were expelled from the Digital Kingdom. We told ourselves that if they ever returned, we would need all the concentrated power of the Trichroma to stand up to them, and of course a very special hero from beyond the source code to wield it. At the end of the hall, take the other elevator that will lead you to the Techno Sword. Here we go. Gonna get me a Techno Sword. Ah! What the... That was weird. Oh! I was trying to anticipate when they would go away, but that didn't work. Oh, okay. Whenever the camera backs up, I'm wondering if it's showing me something important. And I guess it's showing me something aesthetically important because these guys are throwing the horns and rocking out up here. Alright, looks like a hologram of them forging the sword? Ah! I was watching the visuals in the background. Oh no, not here. I didn't want to go back here. I keep thinking I need to walk to the right to go through a door like this, but I have to actually go up to do it. It's angled to the right, though. Okay, no more getting distracted by the visuals and falling into holes. Hello? What are you? Clap, clap. It's the sword place. Maybe? I love that everybody here is just rocking out. Just want to see what the edge of the room looked like. Alright. I think I'm supposed to grab this thing. Oh, I gotta pull it out of the monitor. Oh wow, it has given me many powers. Okay, it looks like I knocked them back. Okay, they can hit me. If I knock them back well enough, I can stay out of their range. Okay, I can knock them back further if I home run them. That's holding X and releasing. Oh, yikes. So I think that's my health. Oh, you can't see my health. Hold on, let's move me over here. So I think my health is in the upper left corner. Weird, so we've got a weird scan line. Is that a scan line in the foreground that moves as we move the camera? Ooh, the shotgun slash ultra beam. Press once to activate the shotgun or hold down to activate the ultra beam. Each of these attacks needs a different number of cartridges that will recharge over time. Okay, well there's the ultra beam. I think that used all my cartridges. Here. Okay, so one shot doesn't do, oh gosh, doesn't do a ton of damage. Guess it does more damage than a hit with the sword. We've got a limited number of it. Oh crap, that popped out more often than I expected it to. Oh no! Oh gosh, okay, that went badly. I was trying to get around the fists by, like, jumping away and... Oh, gosh, no. I keep overcorrecting on these platforms. Ah! Not cool. It's also kind of hard to tell what's a platform and what's not. Like, there's this bright line beneath my feet right now. Hello, you. Dodge! Okay, LB is the dodge ability, and I can also use it in the sky. Like this? Yes! Yes, like this. Oh, but that didn't lead me anywhere? Dang it! Why did they put that platform over there? It was so tempting and it didn't lead anywhere. Weird. Oh, MRD Gaming wants to know if I've ever streamed Don't Starve. I'm not sure if I've streamed it. I've played it before, but I played it a long time ago. So I can't promise you one way or the other whether I did. I'm not very good at it. Son of the Trichroma, you've reached the first totem. As you know, you must penetrate the Creator's memories. Every time you release a memory, it will return to the Creator. Meditate in the midst of the code and connect to the Creator's oniric flow. They have just looked up words. When you connect, the totem will open and allow you to visit the Hall of Memories. Okay. First trip to the Hall of Memories. Press repeatedly. Meditate so hard! Focus! Relax! Did I do it? There we are. Yes, let's climb inside your head. Your big, stupid head. The Hall of Memories. Is this... Okay, this is solid ground. I couldn't quite tell at first. Okay, something's locked in here. Okay, so we got one door that's open. Hello? My name is Lionel Pearl Nakamura. I was born in Narita, a city located in the prefecture of Chiba in Japan. Wait, Lionel? Isn't that the name of the creator in the Hex? What, like, is there a thing with, like, fictional programmers being named Lionel? That's such an obscure name. Wow, weird. They say that the summer I came into the world was a very hot one, and the sound of cicadas particularly resonating, but I don't remember that. Nor do I remember that my father was American, a Gaikujin, and that apparently on that day he was particularly troubled by his work. But there's one thing I do remember, an intense light and a voice emanating from it, a gentle voice that sung me a lullaby. I remember my mother among patches of color. A mosaic of shapes intoning sounds from a faraway dimension. Mommy. Oh. Ah, I did not mean to do that. Oh, okay, so... Right. There's a weird fetus in the background. Hello. So interestingly, I have to hold the right trigger to run when I'm in the memories. But out here, the right trigger is how I fire my gun. That's an interesting, weird juxtaposition of controls. Guess we'll go this way. Hello? Clap, clap. Son of the Trichroma, you've reached the first totem. As you know, you must penetrate the Creator's memories. Every time you release a memory, it will return to the Creator. Meditate in the midst of the... oh, this is just... She just says the same thing on both sides. Okay, whatever. Let's get out of here. I have my sword now! I can start solving... Oh, hello. Skull code. Ow! Yikes. Okay, so one gunshot takes them almost all the way down. That's good to know. I can efficiently use my gunshots to fight these guys without necessarily having to dodge them all the time. Can I jump past this? No, I can't! Right, I have to dodge it. That's right. Boop. I have booped one of 3 boops. Here, brother. This is the access techno key to our garden. Once in the garden, contact the quantum meditator. Meditator, yeah. I almost read that as mediator, then I was like, nope, meditator. He has a techno key that you'll need. Take the opportunity to meditate with him. Transcending at his side and walking the paths of the Trichroma in the light of his luminous code is one of the greatest experiences the digital kingdom has to offer. Okay, most of this is just nonsensical. Okay, so am I going back now? Is that... I guess I just did a lot of stuff. And I did see, like, you know, a cutscene showing me that I had accomplished something back in a place I'd already been. Go down into the garden. Yeah, so, okay, so... Yeah, so there is a... Hello? There was an elevator, and I came up and I only went through one of the doors. Like, there were multiple doors. So there's still a lot to do in here, I think. Oh, yeah, Sangatsu is recommending that I play... Oh, gosh! Bads. Oh, bads. They're like bats, only they're bad. Unlike normal bats, which are great. Everybody cool? Hey, get away from me. Oh, yikes. Okay. How does one heal in this game? Yeah, Sangatsu was suggesting that I should try out Dorf Romantic. I have tried Dorf Romantic. Dwarf Romantic is cool. I have played it not just on the stream, but also off. What? Okay, this shotgun apparently doesn't have a long range. Okay, we good now? Oh gosh. More. Okay, so I feel like I can't actually, I'm having trouble reading my health bar. Like, I don't know, is it completely empty? Still, the assassin says it looks full to them. But yeah, it's like... Yeah, I wasn't watching my health bar while I was fighting, and so I couldn't actually tell like how much damage I was taking from each attack, whether I was dying because I was just in bad shape, or I was dying because they just do tons of damage. That clap just gets me every time. Narita Boy, I'm sorry to not be with you at this time. I must sustain the harmony of the trichroma from the capital of the digital kingdom, close to its core. Him is dumping petabytes of corrupt code. On a subtle level, I'm warding off his attacks. Beyond this door is the priest portal. You must cross it. It will lead you to the Church of the Strange Monolith. In this region, you'll find a new creator's memory. To reach the priest portal, you'll need the access techno key. The priests are prayer programs to keep the portal aligned. They entrust the key to Baba, an ancient program slumbering near the castle. Alright, so if I had come here originally, I guess I probably would have been put off. We pray, brother, because prayer redirects the data flow, stabilizes and synchronizes it with the trichroma. Prayer is algorithmic mysticism, Ansible links, chemical electrodynamics, embracing the creator in a myriad of binary impulses. I am reading such nonsense. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so this is a dead end. This is just a place to talk to the motherboard. Okay, got it. So I gotta go somewhere else. Okay, so now I guess I'm going downstairs. Hopefully there'll be somewhere new for me to go when I get down here. Can I... So there's nothing here right now. I can only exit through there. Okay. Oh! I've got the techno key to the underground garden now. Okay, I didn't catch on that I'd obtained that. Thing is, when you've got a game where everything in it is so fantastical, it's kind of hard to remember the names of things and what you've done. You know, it's like it's useful to have sort of mental hooks you can hang things on that are familiar. And I'm definitely not saying don't make crazy worlds like this. Definitely do, but it's extra work to keep people connected to what's going on. 3 algorithmic... Can't even talk anymore. Doing so much reading right now. 3 algorithmic altars must be activated. This triad, as powerful as the trichroma itself, will activate the transcriber of the symbols. Like, I got no idea what's going on right now. This machine, created by the agents of the capital, allows you to transcend the other regions of the code. Using the power of the transcendent symbols, we call them jump patterns. Take a good look at the trichroma's fundamental symbols, the metaphoric expression of its beautiful code. There are always 3. Remember, 3. 1 for each beam. The transcriptor is switched off or out of range. Okay, so... What's this now? Huh? What happened to my sheep? Where are my sheep? Okay, what did that do? I opened a door? What is going on? What's this? This garden is pure inspiration. Cycles of stress? Fragments of anxiety? Are you writing unstable code? Then come down here. Connect to the computer and flow. The best lines of code in all the digital kingdoms have been written right here. Okay, so they said there were 3 thingies. I just interacted with 2 thingies, right? Does this thing look like I don't know. Guess we'll go through this door and see what happens. The nice thing is, even when I don't... Oh, wait, Oh, I can go past the door? What's over here? A thing. Oh, okay. It's my second boop of the 3 boops. And my second, whatever that is. Okay, so I've done all the things in this room, I think. Oh. There's the 3rd one of these things that I need to light up, but maybe the solution to it is inside this space? Hello, bunny rabbit. Aw. I really wanted to murder a bunny rabbit. Oh well. All right. So I guess I've done that. Whatever that is. Oh. Right, there we go. I can climb that, and then... whatever this is. What? What? I just tried 3 random symbols, or 3 arbitrary symbols, I guess. Well, that wasn't right. Okay, is there some clue? Oh, he's dreaming of... okay. 2 squares, and then a little triple deal that's red. So, square, triple deal, square. Okay. Ah! Wait. Okay, I thought I fell off a cliff or something. Quantum ascension, huh? I don't feel like I've ascended anywhere. Oh. Ah, aha, hello. Very subtle arrows there in the background. This game seems like it would be difficult to play if you were visually impaired. Press repeatedly. Meditate so hard! Yes! Meditate! Whoa. The quantum meditator. Can you feel the trichroma in every pixel of your idle states? We are nothing more than lines of etheric code in non-space, non-time continuum. We are computation, eternal inputs and outputs, a light that goes out, a flag that activates. Here, this is the techno key that will open the entrance to Baba's cave. She's also a great She's also a great meditator, as patient as time itself. She always knew you would come and has lived thousands of iterations in deep meditation. Sometimes I feel her code throwing... I can't read. When I read out loud a certain amount, I lose the ability to read. Like, my mouth just gets all tongue-tied. Sometimes I feel her code flowing through the circadian functions. Please give her my regards. This game has, like, overcome my limits. It's like what are my objectives? Visit Baba. Right, I'm trying to visit Baba. I guess I've got a key now. I've got a key. Okay, let's go. So, one thing that... oh, yeah, I forgot. The way out is here. One thing that's funny to me about these, like, hammer the button challenges is that hammer the button challenges, I don't think that was a thing people did very much of in the 80s. Is it? Maybe in brawlers, if you got grabbed, maybe you had to hammer a button to get out or something like that. I'm just thinking, like, those sort of, like, quick time events. It feels like it's like a late 90s, early 2000s things, at least in terms of being popular. So, Eotrosic says, I really like the animation in this. Yeah, I mean, things are just over the top and ridiculous. The art, too, is just crazy. I really like it when someone sort of chooses a set of constraints for their art. Ah! Get away from me. When someone chooses a set of constraints for their art and then uses those constraints to create something just weird and new that you would never have seen anywhere otherwise. Oh, gosh! Okay, so maybe I need to continue to the right. I just, there was a zombie to the left, so... What was this? Oh! Oh, I have 3 boops now. Excellent. I think that is all the boops. But now I actually do have to fight these idiots. Okay, I'm sacrificing health because I'm trying to save shotguns. When shotguns recharge. Wow, that thing is really short range. Yeah, the animations, like the death animations of the enemies, are very satisfying. Alright, I guess this is this the place? The room of the 3 switches. I see 4 things. Floppy disk backup? What did I just do? Oh! I collected one of the floppy disks. That's like the big collectibles, maybe best ending type things in the game. Alright, that's cool and all. Was that all I needed to do in here? Okay, I guess that's what this room is for. Oh, MRD Gaming says, I think God of War made button hammering popular. It definitely was a, yeah, it obviously didn't invent it, but yeah, that definitely was sort of a landmark moment for video game UX where that became, that kind of interaction became like, oh, this is the cool thing to do. Okay, are we finally gonna meet Baba? Am I going to find out that Baba is me?
Ah, I was sure of it, Narita Boy. I always knew the trichroma would distill its essence in barely 20 pixels of condensed power. In the source code, I read commented lines that made me suspect that a hero would be compiled to rebalance the beams of the trichroma. And along with other programs, I've been awaiting you. They call us the Believers. But my brothers, who flourished in this cave, have gradually switched off. Only I, Baba, remain, a program who's always awaited you. Before giving you the techno key you're after, I must ask of you a favor. Recently, since the arrival of him and his stallion forces, a suspicious portal event has appeared. Right over here, conveniently. Can you help me investigate what it's all about? Maybe we'll have time to stop another outpouring of stallions in this region. We must contain them at all costs. Yes, I'm ready to go! Jumping into a portal! Oh, gosh, did that hurt me? Okay, no. Alright. Stallion portal. I was jumping in expecting some action, but, oh, wait, who are you?
Ha 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 ha. You are the digital hero? How can him be scared of a sprite no bigger than 20 pixels in size? When I'm done with you and I bring him to your technosword. Wait, I bring him your technosword. I'll sit at the table of the Stallion Commanders. You're going to learn the meaning of pain. I'm Lord VHS, one of the barons of the dimension of horror. Die! Okay. Hello. Boss battle. Ah, okay, I guess I jumped that. Ah! Ow! He's already taken a lot of help from me, and I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, crap, I gotta dodge him when that happens. Oh, and jump this. There's dodge attacks and there's jump attacks, and I'm failing both of them. Oh, okay. Ow, no, I should not have done that. I shouldn't have tried to attack him. I need to wait for his attack. Okay, I feel like I should be shotgunning this guy. Oh, nope, he dodges the ultra beam though. Oh, did I get him? Did I get him? With one thingy of health left. Nice. One of the greats. There's a big hole I can't jump in up here. I almost said one of the greets. That's like how bad I've gotten at reading now. Hello, I have beaten Lord G... What do I can't talk, Lord VHS. I've beaten Lord VHS. How are you doing, Baba?
Ah, I knew it. Lord VHS, one of him's hitmen. A hybrid stallion programmed in the depths of the dimensions of horror. Thank you, Narita Boy. Here's the techno key that will give you access to the priest's portal. Don't be scared to cross this portal. It will open the doors to the digital kingdom. Be strong, brother. Rest in power. Live in light. Maintain harmony and sock it to him and his stallions. Okay, so now I've got another techno key. Where does this one go? I might be like just reaching the limits of my ability to remember where doors are in this place. Okay, so I don't think I remember another locked door in that direction. Let's go this way and see if there's something over here. No, well, that certainly makes it easier. So how do I get my health back? Okay, nothing to be done in here. So we are coming up on an hour, so I'm probably gonna quit soon anyway, but it feels weird to quit having no idea what I'm doing. Like, I want to quit, you know, with something hopeful on the horizon. So let's find this door. Wow, that thing is close range. Okay, so I could go in there. There might be something in there, I'm not sure. There's definitely nothing over here, so yeah, in there seems like my only option. I'm complaining about not knowing what I'm doing. Raneth Corda says, what percentage of time in this game have you known what you were doing? Very little. So, like, I could go up here. I could also go downstairs. Where is there? Is there, like, a map or anything? Oh, the priest
Is that what they just gave me access to? Is it the priest portal? Is this it? Aha! Okay, nice. Oh, this whole thing's a door. Sweet. All right. Now all I need to do is get some kind of confirmation that the game has saved. How do I know if oh, hello. Yikes. Oh, okay, I thought that other thing was the priest portal. This is the priest portal. Alright, well, let's go. Zap. I just throw up when I arrive. Ugh. So I love they do this very like satisfying, rewarding dance when you accomplish something, arrive somewhere, and then it fizzles out to just make sure you don't feel good about it. All right. Again, I don't have any evidence that I've saved. It is making me nervous. The pregnant program? All right. I would like some reassurance that the game has saved. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to invest some faith in the idea that they would not make me replay all of that stuff I just did. So I'm just going to assume that the game has saved recently enough. Because it's been an hour, and we should wrap up this this video. So thank you for hanging out with me playing Narita Boy. I am not done streaming yet, so those of you who are watching me live, stick around. But we're going to wrap up this video, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can. And if I continue playing Narita Boy, I'll put it there. Or maybe I'll just put some other weird game there, because, you know, that's how I do things.